What's good, YouTube? It's Pokemaster88, and we are coach of your California Trailblazers taking on Nova and his Bermuda Kecleons. This is week 4 of the SPDA, and he's got a very threatening team. So what do we got here? Hippo Palosan. This is not what I was expecting. No Escadrille. Okay. I think with this, I want to lead with, I think my Milotic here is a decent lead here. I don't see Lando I. Alright, so let's just lead my Milotic and see what he gives us. Good luck and have fun to Nova. I'm very shocked not to see Escadrille. I thought Escadrille was very good into my team. But yeah. That's a cool trainer card. By the way, so he's got us Rhyperior. This thing could be weakness policy. This thing could be weakness policy. I think right here, I'm just gonna go into Donphan, right? I'm just gonna go into Donphan. Because if this thing is weakness policy, I do not want to activate it. Okay, gonna go for rocks. This is a Terra. So if you're Terra Grass, I'm probably gonna get Terra Blasted to face. So he's Terra Grass. Okay. Now hopefully you don't Terra Blast me on the switch. That'd be a wild play. So there's the Rock Polish. So yeah, it is potentially weakness policy. I am actually going for a knockoff here. I'm going for a knockoff here. And then, okay, Donphan, you eat that up. Very nice. So this is a weakness policy Rhyperior. Okay, cool. We're just gonna go into our, Vileplume here. Go to our Vileplume here. He could Terra Blast me again. He could go for an Earthquake. He could go for rocks. So far you're Terra Blast, Rock Polish. So you have to have Earthquake or in a Rock move maybe. So we know 2 moves on this right here. Terra Blast and Rock Polish. So I'm just going to Vileplume. Hopefully he doesn't Earthquake me. Alright, that's the Earthquake. Good play. I do have Strength Step on Vileplume. I do have Strength Step on this thing. I'm actually just gonna go for it. We are Strength Step. So now we're back up to full. So now the Rhyperior is not a giant threat to us. I kind of want to go for a Toxic here. He's probably going to switch into Clodsire. If he does, we'll just Leaf Seed. If he goes Clodsire here, we'll just Leaf Seed. Okay, there's a switch. This is a Clodsire play. Samuel. Okay, so yeah, there's the Clodsire. Alright, good play. I'm just gonna Leaf Seed here. Just gonna get off a Leaf Seed. He doesn't have a switch in to this move other than Rhyperior. Because he's Terra Grass. If he starts going for spikes, I'm just gonna go hard Donphan. We're heavy duty boots. So there's a Toxic. So we got off the Leech Seed. So at this point, there's no reason not to spam Giga Drain here. If he goes Rhyperior, fine, we'll just start for Toxic. But I doubt he stays in right here. You either go Rhyperior And we're just toxic. Okay, so yeah, we got off a nice little Giga Drain here. Okay, this is not gonna do anything to us. Because it's just bouncing off Vileplume. We are nice and thick, we are fully defensive. Because my opponent has a lot of physical attackers, so... yeah, there's that. And I think here, I'm just gonna go into Donphan. I think I'm just gonna go into Donphan. Oh, we're Citrus Berry, so I actually never switched this item. Alright, fair play. Because I'm actually supposed to be heavy duty boots. But yeah, we're just gonna go right into our Donphan here. If he starts spiking, that's fine. Okay, he might catch me with a Toxic. That could be a thing. Okay, there's the recover. Okay, cool. So Donphan's gonna get a little bit of recovery because of the Leech Seed here. Alright, Clodsire does get countered. That is something to kind of take note of. Stealth Rocks. It bothers the Piloswine a little bit. I could go for a knockoff. Let's just go for a knockoff here. Just go for a knockoff. Because I need to find out what kind of Clodsire this is. It probably is Leftovers, but I wasn't paying attention, so I'm just gonna go for a knockoff. Now you either switch into Rhyperior, or you go into well, I don't think you go into Palossand. But yeah, so you either go Rhyperior, you go Palossand, you could go let's find out together, folks. Kabaldon is the hippo. Okay, cool. So if this is Leftovers, it's great. So it's Rocky Helmet. Cool, cool. We are Citrus Berry on this Donphan. I'm just gonna throw off these Stealth Rocks. And yeah. Looking good, looking good. So yeah, we're gonna exchange rocks here. Very nice, very nice. So at this point, he has no ground switches except for Rhyperior. I could spam Earthquake, but at the same time, Vileplume is pretty free on this as well. Let me Rapid Spin. There's no Gurlick. There's no Ghost type here, so we just Rapid Spin right here. And then this next play, I'll go into Vileplume. So we're gonna pop our Citrus Berry. Alright, now we go Vileplume here. I don't see Gastrodon, so I think I think Latios can actually do some work to this team. There's no Escadrille, no Gastrodon, so Milotic looks free. Latios looks really good if I can get it in here. Okay, so he got the rocks back up. So we are Leftovers, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay, this is the play where I want a Toxic here. I want a Toxic here. If I get a Toxic up on this, okay, he's probably gonna go back into Clodsire. Okay, there's the Clodsire. There's the Clodsire. So he kind of knows what I'm trying to do here. He knows I'm trying to just kind of Toxic the team and outlast him here because, you know, Vileplume is kind of looking thick here, bro. She's not going anywhere. I am going to fire off a Leech Seed. If you want to go into Rhyperior, that's fine. If you want to go Rhyperior, that's fine. But the minute I get Latios in here, I can start clicking Less to Purge. because I don't see Drill. And I don't see Gastrodon. So if I can break down this Clodsire, if I can break down the Clodsire, we can start getting through the fat of this team. So let's just get off a Leech Seed. Because he knows Clodsire ain't doing nothing to this Vileplume. He could just stay in an Earthquake. So that's the Earthquake. There's the Earthquake. I don't want to go Donphan here because he could Toxic. So I'm going to fire off a couple Giga Drains here. Fire off a couple Giga Drains. Start Giga Draining here. Start Giga Draining. We're gonna start weakening this Clodsire. Clodsire is kind of in a tough situation. He doesn't have the best way of breaking this Vileplume, and I'm glad I'm not seeing spikes right now. Glad I'm not seeing spikes. But you can't go right here because I will Toxic you. And when it comes to Leech Seed and Toxic and Giga Drain, this is a pretty spammable set here. So he's gonna switch. You go right here on the Giga Drain. Permafrost. This is a who. So Vileplume gets big chip on the Giga Drain. Now here's the thing. I could Terra Water here, but I am just gonna go Milotic right here because I don't want to Terra Water just yet. But we did get off some good Stealth Rock chip on that Piloswine, so just don't knock off. That'd be crazy. So that's the Iso Crash. And it just bounces off my Milotic. So now we get our Flame Orb. So now we don't have to worry about being Toxic on Clodsire. You know what? I'm gonna try to trap Clodsire later with Wrap when it comes back in here. I'm gonna go for a Scald right here to see what kind of Clodsire we're dealing with. I just want to see what kind of Clodsire we're dealing with. If it's Water Absorb, okay, we'll just use Wrap and then start clicking Ice Beam. And if it's Unaware, well, we'll Wrap it and Scald. So we'll see what Clodsire wants to come in here. Okay, here's Clodsire. So this thing could be a Water Absorb. Makes sense though. Okay, alright. We have to be Flame Orb here because I don't want to get Toxic, so we're just gonna Wrap this thing. Just gonna Wrap. And we're gonna start spamming Ice Beam. Because we might be able to win this 1v1. We can just keep this Clodsire in here. Come on, Milotic. I'm not sure if Wrap can miss or not, but yeah, we do not want to miss. I hope he doesn't switch. Just stay in. Let me Wrap you. He can't Toxic me. Earthquake is just bouncing off my Milotic. Okay, so he's gonna switch here. So now he knows I got Wrap. Okay, this is Shovel Knight, which is... Okay, we can Wrap this. This is perfect. Oh, we can't Wrap this. He's a Ghost type. Alright. Okay, I am going to recover here. He could Giga Drain here, but I want to see what kind of Palossand we're dealing with. Okay, it's just bouncing off of us. Okay, this thing does have Giga Drain. Good to know, good to know. Good to know. Is this thing weakness policy too? I'm gonna Scald here, see what he wants to do. Just gonna Scald. I wanna see how much we're doing. So far we got Giga Drain on the Palossand. This thing could be lefties. Okay, so we don't do very much damage to this. Water Compaction comes through. There's the Shadow Ball. Ritzas. Ouch. Okay. The Water Compaction is coming through. I am gonna fire off a recover here. Nasty crit. So there. Okay. He's got the Giga Drain. I'm not really worried about this Palossand too much, because I am just gonna Scald here and keep this thing low. So this thing has Giga Drain and Shadow Ball. I'm assuming Shore Up and then maybe Earth Power. So we get off a chunk with the Scald. Okay, alright. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to Scald here, because this thing probably could live. Let's just recover here. This is not the most exciting gameplay, but it's kind of safe to say we're still filling each other out. Even though we're like 17 minutes in the game. 17 minutes in the game, no Pokemon have fainted. This is crazy, y'all. Should Giga Drain here. There's the Energy Ball. What? I didn't know this thing got Energy Ball. Okay. I'm gonna Scald here. I'm just gonna Scald here. And then if I have to let my Loaded go here, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we finally get a burn off of this thing. You Shadow Ball me. So this thing is plus Kajillion on defense. So there's the Energy Ball. Okay, and then that's gonna knock out my Loaded. So we died our own burn here. So 17, 18 minutes in the game, Minova gets the first kill. Okay. I'm just gonna bring in Latios. And he has no Luster Purge switch-ins. So yeah, we're just gonna click Luster Purge for free. You could save this thing if you want to, but there's no switch into this move. So you either give me this or you take big damage. So Latios gets the first kill for your Trailblazers, so now the game is evened up. That was a thick sandcastle, bro. That shit would not die. Okay, if he brings in Claude, we gotta go back into Vileplume. Oh wait, it's a Water Absorb, right? It's Water Absorb, so we can actually potentially set up on Cloudzyre. And if he starts Toxicking, fine. I kinda wanna start putting Latios to work here. So maybe I can get a couple Calm Minds off. So let me see here. You got Cloudzyre, you got Palossand or Paloswine, you got Tusk. Okay, here comes this guy. I know Rhyperior gets Mega Horn. I know this thing gets Mega Horn. We're just gonna go Vileplume here. Go into our Vileplume here. And he's probably gonna try and Mega Horn me. There's the Mega Horn. Okay. Okay. Okay, the play is here is I could fire for Toxic. This is getting a little repetitive and it's probably getting a little easy to read because I don't have Sludge Wave on this. But it was kind of hard to fit Sludge Wave and Toxic on the set because my opponent has a lot of bulk here. He's gonna go for Earthquake. Okay. Okay, so he's definitely running speed on this Rhyperior. Okay, okay, here's the thing, here's the problem here. Do I need this Vileplume? Do I need the Vileplume though? Ooh. Do I need the Vileplume? Do I need this? Because I'm not sure if I'm in Earthquake range. Not quite sure. And if I lose Vileplume, I mean, it's not the end of the world, right? I am going to Strain Type right here. Okay, he's just going to knock me out. So down goes Vileplume. Down goes Vileplume. Okay, okay, we could go Greninja here. We could go Greninja here, because Clodsire is Water Absorb. He's Water Absorb. And your Ice Beam switch-ins are kind of non-existent, so I'm just going to fire off an Ice Beam right here. We're just gonna fire off an Ice Beam, and I'm confident we're gonna kill this Rhyperior because we are modest. Okay, so he Clawed. Okay, here's the Sam Well. Here is the Sam Well. Okay, it just bounces off. It just bounces off Greninja. Okay, okay, the problem is with that, letting Vileplume go, now I don't have a switch into Clodsire, which is very, very bad. Which is very, very bad. I'm gonna Ice Beam here again. If he Toxics, that's fine. Okay, so he does Mega Horn and miss. I'm not sure if you kill me with that. That was a good Mega Horn. That was a good Mega Horn. That was a good Mega Horn. Okay, we're just gonna spam Ice Beam here. We're gonna try and force this Battle Bond. There's the recover. So use Mega Horn, recover, Earthquake. Okay, now if I go Donphan here, I'm gonna Ice Beam here again. So there's the Toxic. Okay, there's the Toxic. That's cool, that's cool. That is cool. Okay, so we need to protect our Greninja here. Okay, that's the fact that we lost Vileplume sucks. It sucks. I could go Latios here. He still has Hippo in the back at practically full. I need Latios to now if I go Donphan here, right? His only switching to me is Tusk. He could just recover spam here. I'm gonna go Latios here. This is very, very risky. This is very, very risky. If he Toxics here, that could put us in a very bad spot. Okay, there's the recover. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool. Alright, he has Megahorn on this. This Clodsire has Megahorn. I kind of want to Calm Mind right here. I'm gonna Calm Mind. I'm just gonna Calm Mind right here. I'm just going to Calm Mind right here. Okay. It's not unaware. Now if he Toxic's here, fine. If he Megahorn's here, ouch. Okay, there's the Toxic. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Now, I don't know if he has... I'm not sure if you have... Protect. But I'm a Luster Purge here. And we're gonna see how much we're doing. Oh, we knock out Clodsire, and we get a crit. That's nasty. That definitely mattered. That definitely mattered. Sorry about that, Nova. But that Clodsire, though, I am happy to see it go. Okay, so Latios is looking pretty strong here at +1. He's got Hippo. Palossand could come in and try to Ice Shard me. That could be a thing. That could definitely be a thing. If he goes Rhyperior, we kill it. If he goes Palossand... Okay, this is who? Cabaldon? I do have Energy Ball on my Latios here. This is 90. I mean, this does cover the Palossand switch in. Or Paloswine? Yeah. This covers that. So here's the Reiner here. Okay. I could have just spammed Luster Purge. It was pretty free. That's cool though. That is cool. I think this thing should go down here. Okay, now we're just gonna spam Luster Purge. Wow, the fact this thing is like still hanging on is crazy. Let's just go for an Ice Beam right here. I'm not sure if I want to leave Latios in as he gets poisoned, because it does help me with Great Tusk. It does help with Great Tusk. Yeah, we are +1 Latios. I don't think we're playing this game that great. Okay, I'm thinking the next round of poisoning we're dead. That's what I'm thinking here. This thing probably does have Ice Shard. This thing probably does have Ice Shard. It probably does. Probably does have Ice Shard. Saving this could be worth it though. It's cool. If I lose Latios here, I guess it's fine. I'm just gonna Luster. Hang on, Latios. Come on, kill this. Oh, what? This thing is living? Bro, you're a Palossand. Or whatever your name is, Paloswine. But yeah, we're gonna lose Latios here. Unfort. Unfort. Okay. We're still boots on our Palma right here, which is cool. Alright. He could try and go treads here. He could try and do that. I'm just gonna CC. If he goes Tusk, fine. Fine. We are Terra flying on this. I don't know the item on that Great Tusk. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty close game. It's a really close game. Props to Nova, man. This ground team is giving me a run for my money. So you gotta go Tusk, or you go Hippo. I am Terra flying on this Palma. And if he goes Tusk, I'm just gonna Terra and Ice Punch. Okay, so there's the Akuma. I'm gonna Terra Ice Punch this. Yeah, I don't need Palma for that much because I don't break Hippo. I just need the damage up on this. I want to put this in range of a Water Shuriken for my Grin. So here we are, Terra Flying Palma. Okay, we outspeed it, so you're not scarfed. Okay. He's rapid spinning. Okay. There are the, you got the rocks off the field. I don't need this thing, though. I do not need this. I just need the chip. Okay, yeah, this is definitely in Water Shuriken range. Good job, Palma. Way to go, buddy. Wow, dude. Okay, so our heavy duty boots are gone, and so is Palma, but that is fine. This is where we go back into Grin. Alright, here, we just Water Shuriken. If you're Passion Berry, fine. But that only stops one. That's 1, 2, 3. Here we got our Battle Bond. Let's go, Greninja. See, now we are +1 special attack, +1 speed. We're looking to sweep here. Okay, I wouldn't even call this a sweep. We're only killing one more mon, but at the end of the day, man, Nova played an amazing game here. I did get lucky by creating that Clodsire, because I think Clodsire could have stalled out a few more turns on the Toxic. But I'm just gonna Surf. And with that being said, your California Trailblazers pick up game 4, a big win. We got Brandon and the Tri-Kickers next week. But good game, Nova. You gave me a run for the yeah.